I don't really keep up with these folks, or let me say not really. I don't keep up with these folks at all. But it's something that was just so big that we just got to kind of talk about the shit. Rob Kardashian and Black China. Would you? I know this happened. I think this happened while you was in.
It all happened when I was on vacation.
Yeah.
However, you couldn't go online. You couldn't go on your phone without seeing something being mentioned about it. So, I got the gist of it for the most part. Yeah. But, I mean, I've been arguing with thotties for the longest time about Rob Kardashian, Black China, Amber Rose. Like, yo, we know what these women are out here for. Like,
so why is it that he didn't know? Why was he blind? Why was he so blind to what her motives are or were? So
I can't really answer that question. I mean, I think some people just, they make up their own reality, man. They just see what they want to see, and that's what it was. You know what I mean? Like, he saw what he wanted to see. They threw this girl at him.
So it's kind of like one of them situations where it's just like, yo, nigga, you fucking with a hoe, right? Oh, come on, man. Like, nah, don't do a girl like that, man.
Right,
she's just catching a bad break.
Nah, I don't even think it's like that, man. I don't think nobody stepped to him personally and said, yo, she a hoe, leave that alone. You think somebody stepped to him and said that?
Maybe nobody in his circle personally stepped to him and said that, but being a public figure, I would assume that he reads some of the shit that people say online. Yeah. I would assume that he hears some of the shit that people in the industry are saying. Yeah. I would assume that you know this girl's past. You know that she was a stripper. Not saying that all strippers are bad or whatever, but you know she was a stripper. You know she was fucking with Tyga. You know she was fucking with Future for like 5 seconds and tattooed his name on her damn hand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, none of this shit was alarming to you, bro?
I mean, come on, man. Yo, his stepdad is a fucking female now. Like, what do we expect out of that whole fucking shit that's going on over there? Like, every dude that gets involved with that family, from Kanye West, Rob Kardashian, to, you know what I'm saying, what's the father? What's the father? Bruce Jenner. I mean, talking about the original was Rob too, right?
Who? The dad?
The dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, and Lamar Odom, every dude, the only person that came out of that shit unscathed was French Montana. Like, every nigga.
Montana.
You know what I'm saying? That's got with that fam, dog. They fucked up. They crazy in the head, man. The whole limelight of what's going on over there, man. It's ridiculous.
I just don't understand how you could be that fucking lame to not notice. Like, yo, man, I'm spending mad money on this chick. You talking about you paying for surgeries, you buying cars, you paying for mom's bills, you paying for her stuff. Like, what does she do? Like, as a celebrity, right? And I guess with him, I use the word loosely because I still don't understand how. I was talking to somebody and they was telling me that he got some shit going on behind the scenes and he actually does make his own money. Yeah. So I guess, he doing his thing or whatever, or he was doing his thing. But how do you, like, where do you get $2 million to spend on a female in that short a period of time? And the way you spend it, how can you not notice that you getting played, bro?
Because to you and I, that we could look at it like that, because you and I have been broke fucking our whole lives. Rob has been rich his entire life. Like, so $2 million don't hurt him.
I understand that it don't hurt him.
Yeah.
But it, like, you got to be kind of looking at stuff a certain way, man. You got to kind of like.
Nah, hey, listen. I had a homeboy, man. One time we done. The whole team ran through this one thing. And we told homeboy, like, look, man, yo, this thing right here loose, man. Go get yours. Dude ran to it, wifed it up. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what China did.
So that's what this nigga did, man. Some niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody else running the train, he want to take the rubber off and make love to it.
Right, exactly. Exactly. You know, man, like, it's just, it worked different for somebody. Some people have different chemical imbalances, man, that they don't see the obvious. You know what I'm saying? Even when even in his Twitter rants, man, it's just like, come on, you're admitting, you know what I'm saying, all this shit, but as he's going down scenario by scenario, I'm like, all right, that wasn't enough to say to do that. This, you know what I'm saying, nigga rocking your robe, like, you didn't cuss her out then, like, what's going on, like,
and then
yeah,
what put the icing on the cake for me was when T.I. responded to the dude, right? And T.I. was calling them the Mighty Ducks, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, DuckTales, Howard the Duck. He would just call them all kinds of ducks. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
His clapback was like, "Oh, I should mind my business or whatever." Like, yo, you paid
Black China
to do a threesome with you and
Young
Tiny.
China. He said Young China. That mean like back when she was a little younger.
I guess.
Yeah.
But the way how he made it seem was like, yo, like I'm exposing you. And it's like, nah, nigga, you just letting the world know that this is another dude that fucked your girl.
Yeah, and your bitch is a hoe. She fuck for pay. So what? Nah, man.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, how can you be? How? It seems like he's had to have experience with a lot of different women. Because at one point, he was a younger, slimmer, I guess, good-looking dude.
Yeah.
Handsome dude. Pause. Whatever. He, you know what I'm saying? He got money. His last name is Kardashian, this, that, and the third. He probably knocking broads down off of the basis that, yo, that's Kim Kardashian, brother. Off top.
Yeah.
So
this dick come with clout.
Exactly. Yeah. So you've had to have experience. You know, he used to date the chick from 3LW, Adrienne Bailon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You had to have some kind of experience behind you to be like, yo, man, something ain't right here. You couldn't be that smitten, bro.
Yeah. I guess he was. I guess he was, bro. Like, what more can we say, man? Fuck him and fuck her, man. It's like every rapper has rapped about the shit these hoes out here doing and all that, and you know what I'm saying, this is a perfect example of, you know what I'm saying, hoeing gone wrong, dog. Like, you know, and it only goes wrong for him, you know what I mean? He's the only one looking like the sucker right now. You know what I mean? She ain't looking like nothing. You know what I'm saying? She looking like she's doing what she's supposed to do out here.
And they got memes of her talking about how she this moment in Black history, how she's one of these girls that outsmarted the elite whites.
Oh man!
To come up.
Wow.
They giving Black China her moment.
What's funny? I seen Young Thug chime in on the shit, and he was saying something like, you know what I'm saying, don't ever date no stripper, let alone, you know what I'm saying, nut off inside of them and wiping them up. Somebody commented on it. It was like, yo, Young Thug is probably gonna tell him, go ahead and date a man instead.
Oh shit! But fuck Black Rob in China, or not Black Rob, but Rob in China.